Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. And before we dive into today's Kiki, which is Kyle Richards and her husband, Mauricio Umanksy, windmilling to save the failing Buying Beverly Hills show, also trying to get, eyeballs on his book that's coming up. And are they using Garcelle Bouvet in order to do some reputation rehab and damage control? But before we dive in, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also be sure to share this with a friend because a Kiki is always better with community. Check out our description box down below and shop our love collection. So without you guys, let's dive right on in. So this is according to Reality Blurb. It says, Kyle Richards took to her Instagram story on Saturday to wish Garcelle Bouvet a happy birthday. Although the two women were certainly involved in their fair share of drama throughout the 12th season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Kyle, 53, put their past differences aside to honor Garcelle on her 56th birthday while also addressing the potential second season of Buying Beverly Hills. Side note, same time last year, Kyle Richards was acting a damn fool at Garcelle's birthday. As we saw, she was putting her hands on Sutton. She was absolutely wasted. She was laughing about Erica Jane being drunk and, swearing at Garcelle's 14-year-old son and cussing him out. So, yeah, I think she's trying to do a little bit of damage control this time around for Garcelle's birthday. Not to mention also her husband, Mauricio Umanksy, was also caught on camera laughing and saying he was happy and glad that Erica Jane cursed out Garcelle's son at Garcelle's birthday party. I mean, the time flies. It's now been a full year since all of that went down. And honestly, since that has gone down, I mean, Kyle and Mauricio have lost a lot. Kyle definitely was exposed for, most likely allegedly being behind trying to take her own sister Kathy Hilton down. Mauricio's cheating allegations, some resurfaced, some new ones came to light regarding Dorit and other women. Also, the show Buying Beverly Hills took a big hit. I haven't seen Netflix promote that show at all. Honestly, the only people promoting the show have been like Reality Blurb and E! News because they are affiliated with Bravo. So I think it's really funny that Mauricio always uses the excuse, the reason why Kyle isn't in Buying Beverly Hills is because it's a network issue, right? It's it's NBC versus Netflix, and that's why she's not on the show, when we all know, more likely than not, the reason why Kyle Richards is not on the show is because she was edited out after all of the backlash that she got from this past season. Because if it was a network issue, then how come E! News, which is owned by NBC, which also owns Bravo, is always promoting Buying Beverly Hills? That doesn't make sense if it's a network issue. Then how come a network that is owned by the other network is promoting your show that's on a different network? So it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And as we know, Reality Blurb and other places like that, all they do is reality, and they're really in cahoots with Bravo and all of that stuff. So if Bravo and NBC has such an issue because it's a different network, then how come the media outlets that are owned by and supported by Bravo is supporting your show? Doesn't make sense. Anyway, let's get back into it. Okay. Now it says, happy birthday, Garcelle Bouvet. And this is on the screen, so if you can't read it, don't worry. I got you back. I'm going to read it for you. Happy birthday, Garcelle Bouvet. Kyle wrote along with a photo of Garcelle standing in front of a body of water in a long blue jacket. May all your wishes come true. But because of Kyle and Garcelle's past, which includes ups and downs over Garcelle's closeness to Kyle's sister Kathy Hilton, who Kyle is currently estranged from, and Kyle's temporary amusement of Erica Jane's treatment of Garcelle's son Jax, the intention behind her birthday post was pulled into question. In a post shared on their own Instagram story, Bravo and Cocktails asked their followers if they believe Kyle was, quote, genuinely wishing Garcelle a happy birthday or, quote, trying to smooth things over. Dun, 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 dun. In another post shared to her Instagram story, Kyle reacted to a fan who said that they were ready for another season of Netflix's Buying Beverly Hills, which stars her husband and her two daughters. And it says, ready for season 2, they proclaimed, along with a screenshot of the reality show. Yes, Kyle replied. Although Kyle didn't film the debut season of Buying Beverly Hills, due to what Mauricio told Us Weekly he believed was likely, quote, an issue between the networks. We already went over that, Mauricio. That excuse doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. He told E! News exactly, Us Weekly, E! News, all the publications, Reality Blurb, all the publications that have really good relationships with Bravo and NBC, and some are even owned by it. So it's not a network issue. It's a Kyle issue. Netflix did not want to be associated with Kyle after all of the backlash. Mauricio, you're lucky you weren't edited out yourself, okay? But let's go on. He says he was grateful for his wife's role on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills led him and his daughters to getting their own real estate show, in which I say, duh. She definitely paved the way for all of us, and now I get to reap the benefits because I'm the one that gets to have a show with my daughters and my kids, he stated. Mauricio, you're still a jerk. He's like, yeah, my wife did all the work. She's on the show. She's getting drama. She's getting backlash. They're saying goodbye, Kyle, vile Kyle. But I get to go be on a show where I call the shots and I get to hang out with my kids. No back. Mauricio's still a jerk. He's still a jerk. But I also agree. I think the fact that Netflix said, hey, let's get the subscribers, let's get the viewers and the watchers, that people who watch The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, let's bring them over to Netflix and get those views, get those subscribers, get that money, right? But then when everything blew up with Kyle and Mauricio and the Kathy Hilton drama and Lisa Rinna and Erica Jane and Garcelle and Sutton and everything just came to a head, Netflix was like, whoa, this isn't what we bargained for. So Kyle, you might be saying yes to a season 2 of Buying Beverly Hills, but the question is Netflix saying a yes to season 2? But I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that Kyle is actually genuinely trying to make amends with Garcelle, wish her a happy birthday, let bygones be bygones, let's move forward? Or do you think she's trying to do damage control because, Buying Beverly Hills, for all intents and purposes, seems like it's a flop. She's received all this backlash. She continues to play the victim. Do you think that this is just Kyle doing damage control? And also, what do you think about Mauricio basically being like, yeah, my wife did all the work and I'm going to reap all the benefits? Very similar to kind of what he did to Kathy and Rick, with him going to work at Hilton and Highland, and then he sort of backstabbed his, brother-in-law. But it is what it is. But I want to know what you guys think. And also, do you think Garcelle should be friends with Kyle? Should she forgive and forget? Should she move on? Or do you think, nope, you've done me too dirty. I'm never going to rock with you anymore. So what do you think Garcelle should do with this as well? So put it down below. But before you do that, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also be sure to share this with a friend because a key is always better with community. Check out my description box down below and shop our love collection. That, you guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Welcome to Sugar Pills, a practical guide to self-care, where your host, writer, actor and producer Candy Washington helps you live a more joyful life with a cheeky dash of pop culture news. Be sure to subscribe, leave a 5-star review and join the conversation on Instagram @Candy Washington. Let's go!